Where's that bird noise coming from? Is that new? What's up, chat? How you guys doing? Chat. Is anybody out there? Chat. Hello. Is this thing on? Spin the upper rog anyways. There we go. What about YouTube? What's up, YouTube? We'll give you guys some waves and the little guy talking. So we don't have frogs there. Kick. What's up, Kick? Hello. I love you, Kick. Even though you don't love me. And you've never said anything to me other than trying to promote yourself. But I'm still doing it. Sometimes I notice like 5-6 people watch the VODs, and that's enough for me. Like, that's at least, it's not zero, you know? And it's slowly, consistently going up. Yeah, it's fine. Maybe in 20 years we'll have 1,000 viewers. That's cool. Cool to build stuff, you know? Like this base, like we're on a roll. That's why we're playing this today instead of Legacy, because we had all this good momentum after we killed the boss. Yeah, so let's recap here. 2 days ago we killed Moder, which means we've killed Ichthir, Elder, Skip Bone Mass, killed Moder, and we're searching for Yogg right now. Scouring the plains. We also need to go back to the swamp and farm up some stuff for the new food. But we got a bunch of the new food made from the artisan table. So we're looking pretty good. We got a bunch of bread, we got a bunch of lox pies. But we need swamp stuff for this, which we're all out of. So I think before we start scouting too much in the plains, we're gonna head back to the swamp. We've been working on the Bog Witch area, building some roads out of there. We got a couple of route spawn places. We got a bunch of crypts there. Maybe half a dozen crypts that we need to get all the iron out of. So eventually we'll drop a boat there and sail back again to here. But we got to get a bunch of iron out of there first. So maybe we'll work on that a little bit today. And then, oh, we needed frost arrows too. Did we make any of those? Let's see. Yeah, we got a couple. Ooh, we need obsidian too. So we should almost go to the mountains, I guess. And we'll get more, we'll get some more arrows and obsidian. Oh, we almost died to a freaking troll last night offline. It was so close. I had to. I got the video anyways. Let's watch it. It was ridiculously close. I survived with 5 health, and then I completely dodged. Let me pull it up. It was crazy. I should have died, but I didn't. Yeah, so it ended up being a 1-star troll. I thought it was the regular troll. Let me share my display. Yeah, so this is last night offline when I was just like farming some stuff. Let's see if they're audio. Yeah, so I'm in this plains base here. There's some forest there. I see a troll. Blast him. Oh, I should be dead, right? Headshot. Oh no, it's a 1-star. Shit, run. Missed that completely. Got hit, went down to 5 health. Running, taking a healing potion. Catches up again. Barely missed that. I probably should have got hit by that. He does a tall swing, whiffs. Perfect dodge roll. Execute. Yeah, that was too close though. that was wildly close. But I think once we get towards the end of this playthrough here, we'll clip all that stuff together. All the deaths and like the really near misses like that. I just got to make sure to clip them now so then we have them to edit later. Because going back through this like 100 hours of VOD is going to be really tough. To scrub through it and try to find, cool moments or whatever. We get some more frost glands and obsidian. Oh, we need our pickaxe. That's right. Mountains are still tough, but this armor is helping a lot. We you take like a hit from a wolf. Oh, we did caves too last night, or we did 1 cave. See if we can make any pants. Oh yeah, we can make a pair of pants. Oof, 10 to 30 though. Let's look at the movement. So -7. -12 total. -78 armor, which is nice. -4 total. So a lot less. -4 versus, what was it? 12. Jeez. It's a lot faster. And 20 less armor though. Let's upgrade it. I think we can upgrade it a couple times. Wait, or do we make a backup pair? I think that was kind of the new rule. We gotta do backups before we do upgrades. Yeah, I really like that 30 armor. The -5% movement speed is rough. Even with that potion. See, our run speed's getting better. It's 47. That's with the Fenris legs. Now let's try it with these. Yeah, it feels a lot slower. But we are also using the potion, the move speed potion, when we use these heavy armor. Yeah, like this here. This is what we're used to. Which feels pretty good. -12 with the bow out. Now let's try the speed pants. That's pretty good. Yeah, that's quick. Now we're zooming. Oh, now we're +1 movement speed with the potion and the pants. And when we use the bow, we're only at -4 versus -12. And it feels way better. Jeez, I think we gotta do that. Yeah, that's crazy. I mean, it's still pretty quick, but I think if we upgrade those, it'll help a little bit. I think it adds how much armor? 2. Man, that doesn't add much. Yeah, let's use them though. Oh yeah, there's the other cave up here too. Maybe we'll check that out. Get some more of that stuff. Let's go hang these other pants up. I think we need a new weapon or armor stand. Wait, does he have pants on? Yeah, he does. Yeah, we need a new armor stand. It's good. We need backups. We need all the backup armor we can get. Uh, 8? I can never remember these numbers. Yep, there we go. Yeah, and having these armors set up at the time actually helps morale quite a bit. Because when you die, you just instantly grab your next set of armor or whatever. Let's make a flower crown for it. We can only make these another couple weeks, I think. Maybe they already took them away? Midsummer over? Midsummer is over. Wait. Yeah, it's gone. Can't make these anymore. Midsummer's over. So is it just like summer then? Yeah, I think we cooked everything we can. So it's a pretty good setup here. Yeah, I think we're gonna roll with the Fenris legs. This movement speed is too good. Like it'll get us out of so much trouble. We're a little more squishy, but most everything kills us in this version of the game anyways. So having the movement speed's probably better? I don't know. Although like that troll that I just showed you guys we fought didn't die. We'll have to test. We'll have to test some armor rating stuff. I'm gonna use the restroom quick too. Like I thought it was completely off the table, but maybe not if you like max out all your kits. Yeah, so many side quests. We need the frost arrows. We need the thistle and the leeches. The main quest is finding Yogg though, which we could do, but I really want to get these supplies taken care of because we got good food now. So going into mountain shouldn't be too dangerous. The wolves definitely still hurt when they bite, but we got pretty quick bow. Yeah, 70. We do a lot of damage. We can almost one-shot them. Or we were getting some one-shots on them. Poison does like the last tick. Hit him with the frost arrow, it stuns him, and then the poison finishes him up. Alright, so we needed... Oh, pickaxe. We need obsidian. Actually, I think the hill, we cleaned most of the obsidian there. Let's go to Moder. I don't think we've touched any of that stuff. Yeah, let's get some obsidian, some more breaks. Kind of past wolves now. I don't really eat them. We haven't done any pickaxing on this character. It's crazy. His swimming is probably 0 too. I don't think I've ever swam with him. It's funny. Just dying and then rebuilding like specific skills. Run, jump, and attack. I think our wood cutting is pretty high too. I don't think we've done that frost cave yet. Kill that golem and then check it out. Maybe that is the one we did. We did one yesterday. I feel like it was a little further away from the base though. Oh, and we also found, we hadn't been back to this area since we killed the boss. And when we came back, we'd found that all of her stomping around and stuff broke a silver vein that was right in the middle of our battle area. So I got a bunch of silver and stone from that unexpectedly. So we got like a whole silver vein up here. We got to sail back. That reminds me, I gotta go change that portal too. I made a mistake of, the one bad thing about this portal system I'm using, it's like the Rolodex portals, where you just keep one side of the portal built, and then you label it, and then make a board. So the problem with that is if you go back to an old base, the portal's gonna be down. It's not gonna be connected to anything. Unless you happen to be using that one. So we were exploring up here, and we ended up at the forward base at the bottom of the mountain. And I was like, oh cool, I'll just take this portal. Well, the portal didn't go anywhere. So we had to rename it Farm, because I remembered that one was open. So we went to that farm portal instead. And then from there we just ran back. But we got to go down there and change that one back to Hill 2, I think it was called. Or we changed the name completely. Alright, let's check out this cave, see if we've done this one. Nope, have not. Let's do it. These are pretty sketchy. You get into these little tiny corridors, and you gotta hit your shots. Frost arrows will help, but they'll still wreck you pretty quick. And here, you can't see down these freaking hallways. There's one. You got those little tiny freaking doorways like that. Oh yeah, cooked him. But some rooms there'll be like 3 or 4 of those fuckers. Whoa, there's another one. Shit. And they'll just jump you. Oh yeah, there's 2 of them. We need to start bringing our hammer to get rid of those bats. Did we get a trophy? Oh, we got a trophy. That means we can make the Fenris hood now. So we can get even more movement speed. Could do full set. Oh shit, here comes another one. Yeah, there was 4 of those guys back in there. Hey, if we went to baited those out, just ran in there, it would have been cooked. Yeah, we got the cultist trophy. That's a pretty rare one. Yeah, the last cave we went into didn't have much. It's pretty barren. This one's good though. 4 cultists, and then even this room right here is nice. I suppose we could break these, since we have to get the boat here for that silver anyway. It's smart to bring as much back as we can. Oh, we don't have inventory though, do we? Get rid of that and that. There we go, got some bronze. That's cool. Might be it for this wing. I almost think we go back and make that helmet. I don't think we want to die in here with that trophy. That would be really unfortunate. Yeah, we got to go back in there, clean it out, but got quite a bit of hair and a trophy. I think we extract. Where are we? We gotta go this way. much blizzard. Oh, the crap. Necro. Thank you for the follow. Playing some hardcore Valheim. We're lost in the snow. How are you? Is this it? I think we found it. What do we got? Oh yeah, that's... We had a box for the silver somewhere. Here, I think. Yeah, because this is where we're gonna drop it off with the, our boat is down there on the shore. Or not our boat, but like our harbor or whatever. And we're skipping these guys for now. Those are gonna trigger some pretty harsh raids. For just, cosmetics. Wow, no map must be really hard. I play hardcore too, but with map. Yeah, map is probably the most challenging aspect of it. I'm using portals though. Was that iron? Is that? Oh, I thought it was silver. I'm using portals though, so that helps. So basically, I just like head in a direction until I'm lost, and then I throw a portal down, and then I go back. That's kind of how I've been making it work. And the tree. Do you know about the tree? The tree's a really big deal too. But yeah, it's rewarding, man. It's really fun. I recommend it. I'd recommend like hammer mode, no map, ember mode, like normal everything else. That's probably my ideal way to play. I just wanted to try to beat it hardcore, you know? And now I'm like locked in. Committed to it. I've seen people using the big tree in the sky for direction. I'm not sure how it works. Yeah, it just it never moves. So it's like an object you can see from different angles. So like I've learned that my house is here under this little branch. So, and this here, this is where our swamp is down there. Because I recognize that little branch sticking out there. So you just got to kind of look at it a lot and then I kind of memorize what it looks like above your base. But it sucks because on like a rainy, cloudy day, like, you're flying blind, you know? Oh yeah, here's the base, too. We're also doing this in hardcore, which is really dumb. Because we fall and die a lot, but we're making this huge, like, tower. I've kind of stopped working on the upper parts until I get a snowfall cloak. Thanks, dude. Yeah, I liked it. I've been working on the seed for about 6 months now. I started in January with the idea of beating it in hardcore. It's called the Otter Lodge. Never seen anything like that? Yeah, if you check out like the Valheim subreddit, there's tons of really cool builds on there. Or the on the Discord, I see a lot of cool stuff there. I'm gonna submit it to them for build of the month when it's done, and hopefully we'll get a little recognition for it. But we want to integrate it. We just got the tar wood, so now we're integrating though into the build, and then eventually we'll have black marble pillars. Probably use tar for the roof. How long do you play on this world? This is my 13th death. I've died like 13 times. Because it's really hard. But I've stayed on this server, on this seed for maybe like January. I think it's like 800 days in the game, 900 days, something like that. We just put the windmill. We just killed Moder, so we just got the windmills And my idea with this base is I want to park the Drakkar in here. I want to park the big ship in here. And then we got the forge down here. So you just come through here. You got a thing right here and smelters. Drop them off your forge. And this, I was thinking about changing this up a little bit. And maybe put like this, like an elevated walkway across here. Ooh, although Midsummer just ended, didn't it? Yeah, we can't make these anymore. Right? Yeah, Midsummer's over. No more, no more of these guys. Maypoles. Yeah, we started, no, actually we started before January because we have a Christmas tree. So maybe it was like December-ish? Silly! Hello! Hola! Silly, is that how I say your name? C-I-L-I? Sealy? Hola. Hola, ¿qué tal? ¿Cómo está? It's our heavy armor pants. Oh yeah, we just got the trophy. Yeah, cultist trophy. Let's go make the helmet. Now we got a full Fenris set. Although, I don't know, the heavy armor seems to have saved us a couple times. I kind of think full movement speed would be the meta though, but maybe not. Let's see, where is it? Fenris coat. Fenris leggings. Pearl mask, leather helm. Fenris hood, there it is. Yeah, and I think you keep the world. Yeah, I keep the world. Yeah, I'm just doing like the hardcore preset or whatever. So when the character dies, he loses all of his skills, he loses all of his gear, but he keeps the spawn point. And we've died 13 times. Hey, what gear do you use for hardcore? How far have you gotten? So I'm thinking the meta gear is root chest, heavy helmet, and then Fenris legs. But I'm not sure. It seems like armor doesn't matter in hardcore. Like, have you beaten hardcore, or where's the Fenris chest at? Here it is. I'm gonna drop some of this stuff off. And we're doing pretty much bow exclusively. Like, we're not using melee at all. Every time I try melee, I get clobbered. I get staggered to Valhalla and back, and then it's over. So we've adopted the strategy of 100% range. We finally got our bow skills up. It's level 70. Runs 40, jumps 40. So we're coming back. We had him maxed out at 100 at one point. But that was over the course of like months. We just like kind of slow grinded. But now I've started building farms. You're full iron right now? Died a few nights ago? Rip, dude. Let me give you a ripper rooski here. There you go. Yeah, it sucks, dude. I'll like die and then I'll go play another game for a couple weeks and like kind of like try to shake it off. It hurts. Invested all this freaking time. I tried playing it like that before, where you delete everything. Me and one of my buddies were playing, and every time we'd play together, and then if one of us died, we'd just delete everything. And we ended up making it to the mountains, but we never finished it because it was just so brutal. So here, I'll show you the settings we're doing. So I told myself this year I want to beat this game on hardcore, and we're just going to use like the hardcore preset just to keep it simple. Yeah, 2025 hardcore. So we started it in like probably early January. And the world modifier is just hardcore. So very hard combat, death penalty hardcore, normal resource, more raids, not full raids. We can do portals, but no boss portals, and then no map. So just kind of the default hardcore settings. And this is my OG world here. Furthest I've gone, entering Mistlands, it got killed by first dungeon. Yeah, those are rough. This is the seed that I started when the game came out, like 4 years ago. You want to see that base? That base has everything. That's the most current character there. That's the Ashlands. That's the Ashlands guy. That's somebody I was playing with my friends. It's like what, Plains and Mistlands. There's a Mistlands guy. It's a Fenris set. Yeah, I've beaten the game probably a dozen times on different seeds, with different friends or family. I got some of my family members to play even. I played this game with everybody. I love it. Dude, the Fenris is fun too. It gives you that movement speed. That movement speed plus this cloak. You can like launch yourself off of cliffs and like fly. Actually, with the new potions, I bet you we're going to be able to go super far. Here, let's check out the OG base. So this base I started when the game came out, and then like it stopped at Plains. So then I'd go play other servers and stuff, and then new updates would come out, and I'd come back to this one and like update it. Oh shit, this character's not from here, I guess. So yeah, this is I think we got to teleport over there. Oh, here's my first house I ever made. Yeah, this is like the very first house I ever made. Pretty sick, huh? Yeah, but Fenris is great. A total of 9 movement speed. And then you can pump that up with the potion too. There's a movement speed potion. Yeah, so that was the first base I ever built. And then here, she run there? Oh yeah, let's run there. Yeah, from those caves, the frost caves. And then you get this cloak here from the Mistlands, and you can fly a little bit. My first base is a, you know, in the forest? You know, in the forest, how there's those like stone towers? I took over one of those and had like the Vegvisier for the boss or whatever, and I just kept building on that and building on it. Like every time I'd get new stuff, I'd come back, and it's like way up on the side of this mountain. It's really dumb. It's like getting material there is like really hard. I don't know where it's at. Am I in the right server? I think I went the wrong way. Yeah, I thought this character was at the base, but apparently he's never been to this world before. But yeah, you can kind of... This cloak is especially helpful in the Mistlands, where you can jump off those big spires, those big cliffs. And then you can like fly through the mist basically and just like avoid it. You just go from like peak to peak. There's some sort of road. No? Oh, there's the Lox we tamed. We tamed Lox and then let them roam this whole area. We got 2-star wolves around here somewhere too. These guys are awesome for base defense. They'll just stomp anything. You let a bunch of those loose with a bunch of wolves. Oh, here we go. Oh, it's getting laggy. There she is. The old home away from home. I've like lived in this thing. But it was like one of those little towers. And then it had like these like little shack houses. And so we saved these. Now we are like, I think our pigs are in here. Yeah, we got pigs in there. And this one's got chickens in it. And then that's like all the, inside that tower's all the trophies from everything in the game. And that's like a portal tower over there. Here, let's go look at the armory. That's probably my favorite part. Oh, I can't get in. This character can't get in. That's hilarious. I got wards set up. This character's not allowed in. See if there's any open doors. We gotta break into our own place here. It's funny. Here we go. Yeah, I got all the doors locked. Yeah, see? The ward. That's funny. Yeah, this is the inside at least. I mean, this is part of it. You can kind of see the meat hall in there. Can I break in? Is there no way in here? I got it all sealed up pretty good. We're gonna have to go get the other character to unlock it. I think we can get in the portal room. I think this side's open over here. There's some of our good boys. They're all over the place here too. Yeah, we can get inside here. Oh, interesting, you can get out. Or maybe this one doesn't have a ward on it. Ah, this one doesn't have a ward. Ward stops over. Oh, maybe this side here? Huge. Made it. We broke in. So this is the old mead hall. Got a couple trophies and like armors and stuff. Got like a throne here. Yeah, banquets, meads, level 19 comfort. Crazy. We can't get into the armory though. See the gold down there? And that spiral staircase goes up, and then all the trophies are in the inside of that tower. Some of the Ashland stuff there. Let me go get the other guy. So we can get inside there. The armory is probably my favorite part. It's what I've worked on the most. Trying to like make it actually look like cool, you know. Yeah, this isn't a hardcore server though. This is just like a vanilla, regular server with a map and just straight vanilla. Yeah, it's cool you're doing hardcore though. It's, I think with a map and hammer mode, that might be like my favorite way to play it. Yeah, so this is the original tower. This is like that little stone tower you find in the forest, and it's got this here for the elder. And then we just kind of kept building on it, right? Yeah, those are all the trophies up there. And then this is my favorite part down here, the armory. Got all the different, I think we got every piece of armor. Maybe a couple we're missing, but it starts with this guy, I thought I had him in order, but maybe not. Yeah, here's the rags here. So rags, leather. Oh, then it jumps up to, yeah, it's all out of order. But these ones here in the middle are kind of done. They got the light on them. Got weapons on the back of them. Little banners. And some of this gear is from like those other characters. When I say I play on those other servers, like finish a playthrough with friends and kind of shelf that seed. I'll take the character back here and take his gear off, put it in these boxes, or put it on one of these armor stands. But a lot of it's come from this game too. But some of it has been coming from other games. Doom Song. Yeah, it's taken forever to build. And we rebuilt it like dozens of times, right? Like, tried different variations of it. There's the Fenris set there. Very nice looking. Yeah, this seed is crazy. Tons of time. Thousands of hours. Yeah, we're missing the Queen and Fader. Killed the Queen maybe 3 times, 4 times. One time we lost progression on our server, though. We lost a bunch of lost like 200 hours. We lost like the entire Mistlands playthrough. Had to do it over. And then I haven't. You got to find 5 Seeker Soldier trophies to summon her for the second time. I just never done it. And then Fader, I've only killed Fader once. Yeah, I love this game. I love building stuff. It's really fun. Definitely like that and like the exploration, I would say are the 2 best things Valheim does. And then combat's like 3rd. As far as like areas where it crushes, you know. I like to play other games for combat. Like Legacy. We were playing Legacy last night actually, that was pretty fun. We just dueled a bunch in the Goldshire. We did like 3, I think we did like 3 rounds. It's like 3 hours worth. Played a little bit of King of the Hill. Always fun. Buddy Cheese showed up. Trying to knock each other off this fountain in the middle of this map. Yeah, this is the current map. This is what we're working on here. I need to drop that stuff off so I can get the gear transferred, right? Okay, so oof, yeah, we're getting super low on armor now, 38. But our movement speed is +9. Which is crazy. And then with the potion, how fast are we? I bet you we're crazy fast. Wait, still only is 9. Is there a cap? Oh, that definitely feels faster. Yeah, this is crazy. This is good. Do we try it? I was just kind of getting comfortable with the heavy armor. No. Oh yeah, we need the root chest piece, I think, though. I think we keep the legs. I think we put everything else back. Let's see. Yeah, we can put the finners back here. Alright, so we got a troll helmet. Found something. Let's see. Yeah, I think this is the optimal, because 50% damage to pierce is massive. Helmet slot, there's no weight penalty on it, so you go with a heavy helmet. Legs, you do take a movement speed penalty. So maybe you go Fenris there for a little extra speed. Or you go with the heavy armor. I don't know. Then that starts to feel a little sluggish too. 78 armor though. That's pretty nice. Versus what? 60? See, we should do like tests on the cheat server to figure out if 18 armor is a big deal. I feel like it is though. Yeah, I don't know. We've survived a couple times with like 5 health. I almost feel like we go with those. Just keep the full Fenris set intact, maybe. We go with our mixed match here. Yeah, that's a nice backup set there now. Yeah, we'll just keep running this. I was starting to get comfortable with that high armor. Like I said, we ate a couple good hits with it. Alright, we need more wood arrows. Okay. Number 1 crown, what's up? Galrug? Galurug? I didn't say that right. I'm sorry. I don't know how to pronounce it. Ooh, Galarg. How you doing? I'm doing great. How are you? We're playing some Valheim. We got some pretty good momentum going right now. We killed Moder a couple days ago. So we just got all the artisan quality foods, so we're living large. And right now we are trying to figure out if Fenris is worth using over the high armor. You butchered it, sorry. Galt. I'm proud. You good? Yeah. Yeah, thanks for chatting. I don't get many YouTube chatters. How'd you find me? Curious. I got a few more on Twitch. I stream on Twitch and YouTube and Kick. Once in a while I get chatters on YouTube, but not a whole lot. I'm always curious if people found my quiet little cozy stream. Oh, we gotta run some ads on Twitch. Popped up in your recommended? Nice. That's algorithm. That means somebody's watched me before. And they didn't report me for being dumb, so I guess YouTube figured they'd recommend me again. Yeah, I don't know quite how the algorithm works, but yeah, glad you're here. Welcome to hang out and lurk or chat if you got any questions, or make fun of me when I die, which happens once in a while. Like I said, we're doing good right now, though. We're on like an upswing. We haven't died in a while. Our skills are getting really beefy. Got 71 bows, 48 run, 40 jump. So we're getting pretty tough. Yeah, and we got our good food going, so we're feeling pretty tough. We need to go to the swamp though. Before that, I was trying to get some stuff out of the mountains. What was it? Yeah, we need obsidian and frost glands. So we can make frost arrows. That's been our main strategy, is frost arrows. And like range combat only. We haven't been doing any melee. I just don't think it's worth it in hardcore. It's way too easy to miss a dodge roll or something and then you're one shot. Right, we got a couple frost arrows. We're all out of obsidian. So we were up there running around trying to get some. Ooh, and then we got distracted by that frost cave. We should actually go finish cleaning that out. We could upgrade our. Oh, yeah. So I don't know. What do you guys think? Fenris or heavy armor for hardcore? Like, is movement speed better in hardcore, or is armor better? Because to me, it feels like everything pretty much one-shots me no matter how much armor I have. It feels like maybe movement speed is the best. But I don't know. Finish for the win. Yeah, it's good, right? It's so much faster. I do got these potions now though that kind of help with the heavy armor. These guys, these are pretty sick. I made a bunch of these. 15% movement speed plus 10 run. But then you do that with finish, so then you're just like a movement god. So I don't know. Maybe finish is the best. Right now we got on root harness for the 50% pierce damage reduction. And we got on, I think level 3 or level 4 padded armor on the other slots. Nice games choices? Oh, you're looking at like my playlist or something? I got pretty big playlist going on. My YouTube account is getting pretty huge. I think we got like almost 300 videos on it already. Mostly VODs, lots of shorts. Stacking it up. Maybe somebody will enjoy it, you know? I'm gonna play these games anyways, might as well try to make something out of them. Mention some of the games you played and posted on YouTube. Oh, nice. Yeah, thanks, man. Appreciate that. Yeah, if you could follow the channel or subscribe to the channel, that'd be huge too. I'm trying to get that, like partnership or whatever. And we're on track for our hours, our viewed hours. I think we can do it by the end of the year, but we're way behind on subs. I'm like stuck at like 60 or 67. Yeah, huge, man. I appreciate that a lot. Yeah, that's really helpful. I'm stuck at like 67 or something, 68 now. But my viewed hours are going up because I just grind, you know. So maybe we've got to step up the content a little bit or crash out more often. People like that. Got to start some drama. Some other video gamers maybe. Seems to get a lot of attention. No, I'm good with how we're growing. We're slow and small, but I'm doing exactly what I want, so that's kind of what matters. And then over time, if that ever becomes popular or successful, that's great. If not, I'm going to keep doing what I want. I've just seen too many streamers get like successful or like kind of mildly successful and then get like locked into a game and then it's like a hell for them almost. Be careful what you ask for kind of situation. We get trapped playing the exact same game every day for like 20 years. Sounds like a good time at first, but then people like punch monitors and stuff. So I try to switch up games. I try to play different things. And new games too. I'm always curious about whatever new is coming out, you know? So if you guys ever have recommendations or like want to see me play something that's new, I love checking out new stuff, especially if it's like a demo and I don't have to pay for it. It's pretty great. Then I'll play those on stream and kind of give my opinion. And that way, if you guys like don't have time or like don't want to sort through these games, like I could help you with that, you know. A Discord too. We keep talking about setting up a Discord. I mean, we got one started, but we haven't opened it up yet. And that we could do like community play days together and stuff. We could start up a Valheim community server, or everybody get on a galleon and Sea of Thieves together or something like that. Kind of fun. Man, there's a lot of obsidian right here. Subbed and liked. Huge. Yeah, it's hard to get traction on YouTube. There's a lot of competition. It's crazy. Twitch was easier. Twitch is like really... Well, I fell in with some pretty like community-oriented people too. Like Hanger Henry was a huge deal in the beginning, and Gamer Christie. She's still around. But those guys helped out a lot. It's like yelling at other people in game about me. But that's kind of what it takes. Kind of takes like community effort. Uh-oh. Like you can build it, but there's only so much you can like promote stuff yourself. You just got to kind of build it up, and then hopefully people will find it. But yeah, I like to play PvPvE games, and then like, oh, silver! Look at that. And then PvE games like this, like crafting games, building games. So you can kind of like be like a little more creative. And I also want to do more paintings on stream too, besides just games. Alright, so this is the second silver. So we're definitely going to have to come back here to get all this stuff. Because we got another silver vein that broke open when we were killing the boss, which is crazy. Where are we? Kind of lost track where we're at. I've totally lost track where we're at. Chat, we're lost. Where the crap are we? Where are we? Now I'm nervous. Alright, I think I know where we're at. Our base is way over there. Crap, Gollum. Where's he at? There he is. Yeah, let's find our way back to the base. I got nervous there for a second. This is a crazy mountain. Absolutely huge. Like it's got another peak. There's like this peak, that peak, and then one way over there. we go. I see something up there. We built something, man. Viking built. Okay, now we're back on our side of the mountain. Oh shit. Fell. Trapped. Yeah, that kind of stuff's dangerous right there. You're trying to fight the boss and you fall into a freaking hole like that. Alright, I heard a wolf. There he is. Yeah, see, we're getting tough now. We can one-shot him. Feeling pretty cocky. Raid? What the crap? Didn't know we were at a base. Glad we're getting this one and not the horde. We had one of those horde raids. I'd forgotten how bad they were. I thought it was like a couple goblins, but no, it's like a berserker and like 2 shamans and like half a dozen little ones. We haven't killed Bone Mass either yet. We're still waiting until we find Yogg. Because those raids are nasty too. We don't want to be trying to scout the plains and then freaking wolf raid spawns on us. It's like a recipe for death. So if we can skip Bone Mass until we find his altar, get it set up, and then go back and kill Bone Mass. I think that's the play. And we skipped ahead to Moder so we could get the good food. And now we got those horde raids, which are kind of tough, but our big base is pretty nice, so as long as we don't get stuck with the horde raid like out here, probably won't die. But those shamans are nasty, man. Cast shields and they got like fireballs. They blew up our little tower at the base. Unless we were able to snipe them like super fast, we probably would have been cooked there. We gotta find Yogg. It's like priority. Yeah, I hope you enjoy the content. We got all the VODs and playlists. So if there's a specific game that I play that you like, you can just click on that one and not have to hunt for them. All labeled, organized. Sometimes the VODs are split between 2 games, but I think there's a marker when it switches. I try to keep those ones are a little harder to label because like during the live stream I'll have different titles and then I got to go back and change the title after the VOD's completed to include all the games that we played, not just the game we're currently playing. Alright, we got some obsidian. We got a couple glands, not many. Yeah, frost arrows are kind of my main strategy. Freeze them and stay away from them. Wait, did I just use all the... Or no, I put them away. Alright, I think it's swamp time. Started building some roads out of the bog witch's house. We're gonna have to bring an axe too to chop down the trees in the way. Yeah, we got a few more frost arrows. Bring some wood arrows for craft. And fire arrows for abominations. Kind of dislike using them on abominations because you can see when you hit them. They run so far away sometimes. Get hit confirmation. Yeah, we need like 200 of these, I think, before we can redo our roof here. I'm excited to do it, but that's a lot of farming. I suppose we'll do it soon, though, once we start hunting for Yogg. We got to get this food situation taken care of. And then once we get our swamp food, then we can resume our main quest, which is finding Yogg right now. Yeah, first we got to get a bunch of thistle and blood bags. Top our food off. Yeah, we need to get blood bags and thistles so we can make these guys. They're a little bit better than these. But these are super easy. They're just 3 barley or whatever. So you can farm those up super quick. These suck though because it's 2 different ingredients, or 3 different ingredients, 2 which you can't farm. That was easier just to eat the stuff that's farmed, but we're trying to be min-max as possible. It's hardcore and we keep dying. So we're trying to do it right. Which means min-maxing the shit out of everything. And the skills, like that's one thing we've been doing is taking our time to like level the bow skill to like 60 before we go to the mountains, basically. This is the kind of the threshold I've settled on. It's mostly those dang wolves, to be honest with you. Getting chomped on those by those things suck. And they're so fast. There we go. That's pretty good swamp gear, I think, right? Oh, let's bring some rocks so we can make bridges and stuff. Yeah. And the bog witch is awesome because we can hide in the bubble. We were doing some fishing here yesterday. Made like some roads out of her spot here. This is really cool if you guys haven't found this yet. Can't get much here. It's just like some banquet type food and one really good potion though. Yeah, and then just a bunch of stuff you can buy. More quality of life kind of stuff than like actual progression. Yeah, we got crypts here we want to hit up. We need these leeches. Probably abominations if you can find them. So we can upgrade our chest piece and make backups. I'm convinced that's the best chest piece in the game, man. That 50% pierce reduction is absolutely massive. You're a guy, but I don't see him. It's the worst. There he is. Oh, they're stuck on the staircase, I think. Yeah, it's a 1-star Draugr, and he can barely hurt me with his pierce damage because of this chest piece. Absolutely crazy. I don't think I could ever switch to another chest piece. Yeah, we already got bone mass scouted out. Got a bunch of bonfires around him. We're ready to kill him, but I don't want to trigger those plains raids. Or sorry, the mountain raids. The wolf raids. They're way too difficult. Okay, so we need thistle and blood bags. And let's get this out so we can make some roads. So let's start connecting the crypts, I guess. There's our portal. We made a little dock out here we could fish from. Some leeches too. Yeah, making these roads and no map is really, really helpful. Probably the most helpful thing you can do. Just so you can navigate, you know, a lot easier. And it makes fighting easier too. Because then you got like these nice, clear, defined paths that you can kite on that should be relatively safe, you know. You're not going to trip over like a stump or something, you know. Or get like trapped in a corner. Yeah, Glower, are you a gamer yourself? Do you play Valheim? I assume that's why you popped up on your screen. Maybe you're just curious about the game. Although I think pretty much everybody's played Valheim at this point, right? I think it's sold like over 10 million copies. It's pretty popular. Let's raise some. Oh, we need to bring a key. It was locked up. Right, let's flatten this out a little. It got a little lumpy. So if you hold shift when you do level ground, it'll give you a slightly different usage. Like if you just hit level ground, it'll level to the ground you're standing on. But if you hold shift, it'll try to normalize all the stuff in the area. So it'll have a different way to do it. So you can get like better gradients and stuff. Although it still kind of sucks. Bit lumpy. We need a pickaxe too. This one got a little bit tall. Yeah, we can't take it down anymore with the hoe. Alright, there's our portal. Gotta keep reminding ourselves where we're at. That's actually worse. It's dangerous. A little pop. Look at that. It's stuck in this one. There we go. Much better. Still got a pretty lumpy road, but good enough. Alright, so we gotta get the key to unlock this one. Where's the next one? Oh, there's some herbs. crazy. What plans today? We're gonna try to get a bunch of materials from the swamp. We need thistle and blood bags. And as soon as we get a bunch of that, we're gonna go back to the plains and keep hunting for Yogg. So we're gonna be going through the plains after we get our food. But we need food from this place. And we haven't scouted this place yet, so we want to build roads as we go, so we can come back later and farm these for metal. But we're not going to do that right now. We're just setting it up as we're farming the thistle and the blood bags. Because this is where the bog witch is, so it's a really good spot to build. Because we'll come back here later to buy stuff from the bog witch again and again, you know. So I kind of like building around like those areas. It seems like there's like a little more value to it. So we'll be able to come back here. I got this nice big road. And then bog witch is right here. Yeah, we're just building roads around to these different crypts. Trying to collect, yeah, these and these are what we're going after while we're doing that. And yeah, we unlock these. Usually you bring the key, we unlock them and set them up. So when we run out of iron or when we're feeling like it, we can over here. I think this is the one we were just at, right? This one? Yeah, that's the one we just built the road to that other way, right? Or no? Oh, there is no road to this one. Yeah, it's crazy how turned around you can get in this swamp. Yeah, so we gotta make a road to this one. Oh, we haven't cleared this out either. Oh, there's more thistle. We need that thistle. And then if we find Yogg, we'll start setting up his altar. And what I think I want to do is I want to tame a bunch of locks. And I want to use the locks to kill him. And then if we get that set up, then we'll go back and we'll kill Bone Mass. And then we'll go kill Yogg. That's kind of the general plans. And then of course if we die, then we gotta go rebuild our armor. Probably get more food. Get our skill levels back up. And I think I've decided like level 60 bows is what you need to do mountains safely. Or what I need to do mountains safely. Try and handle the wolves. So if we die, then we gotta do that. You'll see the stream title be called like Rebuilding Year or something like that. Or I'm like trying to like rebuild the character. Alright, so we need a road over to that one. So what about this other road? I feel like that other road went to that one. Oh no, that one goes off this way, okay. We got a road there and there. We need like little road signs. Or we could make huge road signs. Do you guys know about huge road signs? Or I'll show you guys a hack. There you go. That's how you make signs. You can do like HTML type coding in the signs. Huge. Each. Size 25. Oops, size equals 25. Close. Color equals yellow. Beach. Not very well lit though, as I was hoping yellow would make it maybe white. It's typically black, right? Didn't do the size though. You can copy paste emojis in here too. Yeah, it needs a backlight or something though. Even the white one, can't really see. I could do an emoji. Here. Pause it and grab an emoji real quick. What should we do, chat? What kind of emoji should I put in here? If you guys post something in the chat, I'll copy and paste it and put it in here. If not, I'm gonna find one. Like a basketball. Or a guy swimming. Or a circus tent. Video game controller? What about a bullseye? Oh, the color didn't work. Oh wow. Oops. There you go. I'd say make a land marker. Color. Spidey-Man! What's up, Spidey-Man? We're making signs again. How we doing? How you doing? What kind of emote should we use? Frog? Maybe a donut? Donut. Yeah, I didn't do anything. I just stayed in. Chilled out. I streamed. And I killed a modder, I think on... Was it the 4th or was it the 6th? Yeah, I just gamed. I didn't do much. The fireworks were cool though. But what a hamburger. We love hamburgers. What do you think, Spidey? What kind of emotes you do? Star, maybe? Oh, oops. Yeah, so the playthrough's going good. We still got like a few more bosses to kill, but like I feel like we got some good momentum right now. So that's why I'm playing this instead of Legacy. I still got drops on Legacy that I want to do, but I feel like we got some pretty good momentum right now. Oh, there you go. What a dragon. Oh, duck. There you go. Oh, it's a flamingo? What is that? Dodo bird? What is that? Whatever it is, it lives there now. Is that a dodo bird? Pink? Dodo? What color is the dodo? White? Oh, it's less visible though. Oh, oops, I broke it. Oh. The dodo. This is the dodo house. Yeah, this is the bog witch, which is really cool. It's a great little spot to build a base on. Come in here and rest. Yeah, it's hard to get anything to show up because it's so gloomy here. Yeah, yellow or white maybe. But this is a cool little spot here. You can buy like spices and don't piss off the broom though. The broom will totally destroy me. It does like 500 damage. I have like barely 200 damage. So we gotta be careful around the broom. The witch's broom. Murder the crap out of you with it. Cool thing is though, we got this little bubble here you can hide in. Stuff can still attack you through it, but they can't see you. Like when you go into the bubble, you like turn into ghost mode. Yeah, maybe yellow. Oh, there's an extra carrot there, I see. No, mobs can't spawn, and they can't go through the portal. Oh, no, they can't go through the portal, but they de-aggro as soon as you go through. So you gotta be careful, like if they shoot like an arrow or something, the arrow will go through. But, or like if they start an attack, they'll continue their attack, but they'll instantly, they like can't see you basically, as soon as you go through it. It's like that trick with the blanket. You know, like you hold up the blanket in front of you and like shake it around, and then the dog gets scared and then doesn't know where he went to. It's kind of like that. Yeah, so it's a cool little spot. And so we're building like roads off of it. Kind of hanging out here, farming stuff. And we found it, like we're just totally lost, and we found it. So it's kind of a fun little discovery. But it might be nighttime now. I might want to sleep. So we got a road going from this one. And there's 2 more here. 3 more. Oh, we started here, but we needed the chopper. Yeah, it's dark, isn't it? You guys can't even probably see anything. Yeah, it's nighttime. We should probably go sleep. Come back here, leech. Oh yeah, it's really dark. Yeah, let's get out of here. Oh, it's daytime. Okay, well, it's dawn. Here we go. Yeah, the swamp sucks, man. I don't think most people make it through the swamps. I think the swamps kills most players. Swamp's like the kind of the first real like jump in difficulty, because like it's raining all the time, so like you have that rain debuff on you, and like the Draugr archers will just cook you with like 2 shots. And so I would bet like 75% of the people don't make it past swamps. And then probably like 1% of the people actually finish all the way through to that Ashlands. I think a lot of people play Valheim, but they don't finish Valheim. You know what I mean? I guess partially because it's not finished. It's not a finished game, but yeah, I'd like to see some sort of like what do they call those, achievements or whatever, on like Xbox achievements. I think they probably got them on Steam too, where they'll show you like X amount of players did this achievement, that achievement. like that new Dune game. I've been following it. Apparently, like only 25% of the people who played it actually have like made it to the end of the game. Oh yeah, yeah, I've seen it. I've watched a couple streams on it, and I've put in for a key, but I haven't got a key yet. Because it's going to be a free game, which kind of has me skeptical, right? I'm like, oh no, free game. So then the monetization is going to be crazy, right? Cosmetic everything, I don't know. So I'm kind of leery on it. It looks like it plays well though. Like it looks like it's pretty cool. But I would say it's more like Enshrouded than it is like Valheim. Yeah, I want to check it out. Crosswinds. And that has kind of yet to determine what it really is, though. That's kind of another thing that kind of sketches me out about it. It's like, is it a PvP game? Is it a PvE game? And they're like, no, it's both. There's a PvE zone and there's a PvP zone. And so, like, what happened with the new Dune game is the end game was supposed to be PvPvE. And then people didn't like that or whatever, they complained about it. So then they changed it, and now it's like there's no risk in the end game. You can just kind of go into the PvE zone and avoid the mobs, and it's kind of sucked the end game out. So I don't know, like the design of like that Dune game seemed good up to a point. I'm kind of worried about this Crosswinds falling into that same trap where it doesn't really know what it is. Like Legacy knows what it is, right? Like it's a PvP game at heart with like PvE elements and extraction elements, but like the idea is you go in and fight other players, you know, kill them and take their stuff and get stronger. Legacy knows what, and Valheim knows what it is too, right? It's a PvE mainly game, you know, that's about exploring and crafting, you know, building stuff. And it's pretty good at combat too, but these games kind of know who they are, you know? Like they're very kind of specific games with like real strong identities, right? But yeah, I'm curious about Crosswinds. I want to play it. Joker was playing it? Oh, he was playing Dune. Yeah, lots of people have been playing Dune. Kind of the critique I've heard is like the first 100 hours are good, but then the end games is kind of like flat. So it's fun to like level up and like unlock everything, but then beyond that, there's not much real like hook on the end game, you know? It's kind of like a lot of risk for not much reward. So the PvP doesn't really feel good, you know? And so, like, yeah, I don't know. If you're going to build a PvP game, it's got to be replayable and got to be fun. If you have a PvE game, it's got to have, you know, good building or something. Yeah, I like games for like very specific reasons. And the pitch of having a Sea of Thieves Valheim combined that's a pretty awesome. That's a pretty good pitch. Like I'm interested, you know. Like you got my attention. It's like two of my favorite games, and that also kind of triggers my spidey sense too. I'm like, oh, okay, you're just like throwing out names of like good games, trying to associate yourself with them. But that's kind of the more cynical take. The streams I actually watch look pretty fun. Like the people playing it were having fun, and they were, and I kind of like their taste in games. Like some Sea of Thieves guys were playing it, and they were having fun with it. So yeah, it's got potential. I don't know anything about that dev team either. I've never heard of them before. I don't know anybody on the team or anything like that. Go, we got another one road mapped. Did we have one go over here too? I think we started one. Or no, we need more in the middle here. Oh, over there. Yeah, we had a road over there. Here we go. I found it. We need to put like little fences up or something so we can see them better. Oh, you know what might be cool is, well, we'd have to bring a stone cutter. But we could use stone roads. Those would be really easy to see. Or we've done like plank wood roads before. Those are pretty nice. They break easy, and that's always a pain, but... roll the cart on them pretty good. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how it goes. Yeah, I can't really wait to see. I think it's early play tests, you know. But yeah, apparently it plays pretty good. Combat's pretty good. The building looks to me more like kind of a shrouded style. I did see that trees can clobber you though, which is really good. They have tree physics. That's a fun one. Any game with tree physics has my interest. But like, there's no smoke. There's no smoke physics. I don't think there's any sort of structural support system. Like, you don't have to build like a foundation and then supporting walls. It's all pretty forgiving. Which to me is more like, I don't know, it's less fun. I like it more simulation type building. Not like super simulation, but like at least some sort of like take on gravity, you know. Have some Sons of the Forest vibe. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's a good game too. I should get back to that one. I never played I have the second one, but I didn't really play it. I played a lot of the first one though. That was like one of the first survival games I was kind of into it because it's like so grim and just gross and like shocking, making effigies and shit. It's wild. Yeah, and that one's tree. That has tree physics too. You can kill stuff with trees and roll them around. Is that an abomination? I'm getting kind of lost here. I gotta pay attention. Not finding much thistle. Or blood bags. We gotta roll some ads too. Ad break. Ad break time. Let me go get some water too. I'll take a cool screenshot here. I'll be right back. There's an end to that one? I didn't know there were actual ends to them. I thought they were more sandboxy. Or no, there was a story, wasn't there? Because you're on the airplane or whatever, and like you're looking for your kid. Go ahead and spoil it. Do you got to roll? Word. Yeah, can you hear me? I don't know if you're subbed right now or not. Wizard. Alright. Maybe it's bathroom. I'll be right back. Water. Oh, maybe I should refresh the coffee. I think I gotta refresh the coffee. Yeah. We made a fresh pot before we started the stream. Love me the bean water. The bean juice. Right. Heat that up. Let's heat the Joe up. Yeah, it's good. We got some chatters in the house today. Good to see Spidey Man. We got a couple chatters on the YouTubes, which is a little more rare. Yeah, welcome in, guys. Galarog. Sealy. Oh, Paleo Pines. Popple's playing Paleo Pines. It's hilarious. Triple P. I think that's the dinosaur game. We started playing it. It's like one of those cozy games, like Zero Combat. You just like build a little farm and like feed dinosaurs. I didn't really play it much, but I figured I'd load it up, try it out. They're going off of how cool it was. But I guess I like a little bit of combat in my games. Well, if I had a group to play with that was playing a game like that, it'd probably be pretty fun. But solo, I don't know if it'd have enough to... that coffee's good. Yeah, solo, I don't know if it'd have enough to keep me interested. It's either gotta have like social gameplay or like brutal combat or big exploration loops. Yeah, I have pretty specific interests. There's only like 3 things that I'm really interested in playing games for. Combat, exploration, sort of building, crafting, and social interactions. No order, really. Alright, chat, we're back in the chair. We're going. Here we go. You guys done with the ads? You're out of apocalypse, out of hell. Alright, I think we're rolling. Are rolling. Okay, so we made a road here. Don't have a road. Oh, we do have a road here. Chop this tree down. Make it a little more obvious. And then we got to get a cart through all this too eventually. Eventually we'll just drag a cart from crypt to crypt. Clearing it out, and then bring it to the shore and load it up on a boat. But that's going to be a ways away, I think. Basically, I want to get food supplies. And we're going to run planes until we find Yogg. And go back and kill Bone Mass. And then immediately come and kill Yogg. That way we can avoid the wolf raid as much as possible. So I think that's gonna be a really tough one. I'm lost. I got too many roads. No, this is no road here. Got crypts everywhere, man. It's crazy. Yeah, so this one terminates here. We don't have any. But I see a crypt. Let's go back and get more wood arrows. We're all out. Let's go that way. I feel like the bog witch is over here, though, right? Just follow the road. We could beef this up a little bit. We can't. We dropped all our rocks. Whoa! 2-star guy. Could have been death. Yeah, the dodo looks. Look at the dodo. Camp dodo. Delete and 1-star Draugrs. Look at that. Tough. Yeah, I don't think they like the frost. Maybe they're weak to it. Coffee's good. Yeah, that sucks. Midsummer's over. I guess we can't move this now. I wanted to put an elevated walkway here and put it up higher, but season's over. Now we're stuck with it. That or else we just get rid of it. Luckily, we did put one up in the bedroom in the tower. Just barely though, by a couple days. I started thinking about it. See those dump off as much of this stuff as we can. Oh, we got to go to the plains too to farm. We're all out of barley. But we wanted to give it like 5 days for the locks to grow because we had like a bunch of baby locks. Nothing's worse than them getting popped by a death mosquito after you've spent all the time raising them up. Takes a lot of time. But it's a pretty good system we got. We got the farm right next to the lock's pin. So you can kind of do it at the same time. Alright, let's make some pudding. That's it. Not much. 6 of them. Yeah, we had a lot of thistle, and then we made a bunch of potions, I think it was, with it. Haven't been able to recover. The blood bags too. I guess we keep going back to the swamp. We could do another round there, and then maybe go do some plains. Cause that's just not really working trying to farm those. It's just so slow. But we keep doing the roads, I guess. That's valuable. And we can kind of farm on the side. And we should have had a maypole over here too. Coulda, woulda. Well, gotta wait till next year now. Kind of love something about that though. Makes these things like super valuable now, right? Like we got to protect this from raids so it doesn't get broke. Yeah, let's go do another round. We need stones, the roads, and then a couple of those for workbenches. You know, it'd be really nice though is torches, but the trouble with those is they get attacked so often that they just constantly get destroyed. Oh, skellies. How'd they get in there? Oh, and then once they're in there, they... Yeah, interesting. Yeah, once they're in here, they're full aggression. So they can wander in there. But yeah, totally de-aggro like we expect, like that. Yeah, that's dangerous. Yeah, especially if you expect them to de-aggro. So we got a path that way. Don't have one this way. We do have one going that way. I think that's our biggest road there. Let's go work on this one here. Is it nighttime? Did I not sleep? I could have swore I slept. Yeah, I can never tell in the swamps. I'm certain it's daytime. Maybe I'm just confused about the music. Oh no, it is nighttime. Must have thought I slept. Yeah, it's important, even now, to sleep at nighttime. Get overwhelmed pretty quick. Get two wraiths and like a 2-star Draugr or something. I guess it might make for some funny clips, but oops. Alright, we got a fresh day now. Now we're going. Look out, swamps. Lawbar's coming. Yeah, roads. Roads are the plan today. Civil engineering. We got civics duties today. And scouting. Yeah, reconnaissance and civics. Not much combat. But we're building towards a bone mass and a yogg kill. Which I practiced bone mass in less, actually we had like a lot less gear when we killed him on the test server. So I think bone mass is gonna be a cakewalk. I'm not worried about that. Yogg though, he's got some nasty one-shots. Like the meteorites are gonna be terrifying. The laser breath is gonna be awful. The fire won't be a big deal. I don't think. I don't know. I haven't even fought him yet on hardcore. So I'm a little worried about him. But after we kill him, then it's like the real game starts, I feel like. Mistlands hardcore and Ashlands hardcore. I don't know, I could barely do those on regular. I mean, Mistlands I got pretty good at. I think last time I did the Queen I didn't die. But it's also like full cheese mode. Like using the hammer and the little hidey hole at the beginning. Which I think is kind of why that stuff's there, so you can do that, but I don't know. It was kind of like the modder kill. It wasn't super satisfying, but like it was efficient, you know? Right. And this is where the road ends, so we need to find another... Oh, is this one connected? We already investigated this, didn't we? No, this one does not have a road. So we go... Where? Over there, I guess. Yeah, I guess we go across here. This one. Okay, we can connect from here, maybe? Be the best. Yeah, right across here, I think. They're free. You gotta sink their little thing over here. Oh, I don't think that's enough. We need to get our pickaxe. Try starting out from here. This might lower it. Oh yeah, there we go. Oh, a little bit. You gotta find the lowest spot and then start there. Then try to bring that down to that lowest point. That might work. Yeah, they get one-shotted by water. So if you can trap their spawner in water, it's like instant death. It'll be easier to get the cart through here. We gotta chop this down. Kind of like having these little narrow passageways like that. I think it looks cool, but yeah, we're gonna actually try to drag a cart through all this. So spam a bunch of workbenches down. Help reduce spawns. Got a little extra wood here, so seems like a good move. Then we'll put a portal on top of these too, so we'll put a workbench here. And then, like, if you want to get crazy, you put a little roof over it. And you bring like your antler pickaxe, and you can just repair. I didn't do it right, but you can reach underneath there and repair your bow, or not your bow, your wood, your bone pickaxe. You don't have to go back. Or yeah, you just have a portal up here. Yeah, we're gonna have to bring a pickaxe to deal with those guys, I guess. Not all quite drowning. We're so full on the cores. We always can use coal though, I guess. Oh, we want the rocks too. Are these heavy? Yeah, not really. Yeah, we got a whole chest full of those. I don't think we're ever gonna need that many. Alright, which way is which? Oh, we just built that one. Let's go back this way. Got these winding little paths everywhere. Love it. Like I said, it looks really cool with the torches, but torches get beat up so quick by the mobs, it's hardly even worth it. This will help make her a little bit easier to see. Kind of like leaving the pine trees though, because they're like alive. The other ones are all dead though. No thistle. Oh, and only 6 blood bags. I guess we gotta go deeper into the swamp, but without roads, I don't know. I'm afraid I'm gonna get lost, end up at the wrong side of the island again. That's always bad news. Reminds me we never did go back and rename that one portal. The farm portal. And that blank portal too is also broken. Yeah, look at all this mess. I almost feel like putting a freaking chest right here. or a workbench to stop it from making so much. Here, let's just try to store it up, I guess. Coal is always valuable. But yeah, if you're ever having trouble getting certain cores, this is how you do it. And coal too is pretty good. Still gonna probably have to make a smelter to get the coal going, but oh. Whoa. All this stuff. Entrails? Oh yeah, entrails. Kind of done with entrails. We need them for feast, I guess, but feasts are kind of expensive. I don't know. You gotta pay gold. Yeah, we got these cores. So what else can we get out of here? Organize this thing a little bit. Oh, that could go in out there. We could put this trophy over here. No, this is full. I was gonna say to make the wolf, here we go. The wolf cloak, you need that if we ever want to make that for some. Hello? Headset died. Make sure it's plugged in. It's not. It's not charging. Hang on. Pause the game. Yeah, I don't know. I got this weird little adapter on the headset, so it swivels like a the USB cable swivels. But I think it gets dirty or something. Like it swivels too much and like builds up some sort of residue in there. So you got to clean it off. Seems to work. Let's see if it dies again. Yeah, I love the wireless headsets, but they definitely have their own problems. I mean, what we should do is probably go to the lighter weight one. Then it wouldn't suck up as much batteries. But I got these crazy haptic feedback headphones. I love them. Where do we put those? Here. One gut. How are we doing? Oh, the fish wraps are getting low. We're gonna have to go fishing again here soon. Oh, the locks. We should probably check on the locks. I think we need to rotate them. Bring a couple berries. Yeah, it's been time. It's been plenty of days. Yeah, let's go do that. We'll go back to the swamp again. At that area that we... Oh, we put workbenches down. I guess that's kind of bad. Leeches. That'll be fine for the, Where did I say we're gonna go? Where are we going? Plains. Oh, we forgot our stuff though. Need the cultivator and the reaper. Guess we can kill some stuff before we bring that through. Yeah, it's a nice biome. I like it here. These little bastards, though, they've killed me before with this gear. I'll two-shot you. Probably avoid a one-shot, but these death mosquitoes I get hit with 5 of these before they'd kill me because of this armor I got on. It's great. Where'd the other needle go? Oh no, we got it. 2. Whoa, crap. close. Still alive. The poison kill him. Yeah, those little guys are deadly. Frost arrows work though. Stun them. In place. Oh man, those needles are right around that locks. I think we just kill him. Whoa. Uh-oh. I don't think frost works on him. Pretty good damage though. And he's going. We'll hit confirmation. Go back and get our needles now. Oh. Here, I'll let this thing hit me. Show you how much damage reduction this chest does. 21. I mean, it's nothing. Compared to like 80 it used to do. I guess it'd be doing 40 if we're reducing it by half with the chest piece. So one there, and there's a goblin right there. Hit him. Killed him. feel like the foods have already run out, but we're backtracking now? Wait a minute. Where are we? I thought that was a tar pit. You need tar pits. We also need to get back to the ranch and flip that crop. Getting kind of carried away here. Scouting. Yeah, I think I've scouted all this before already. Mainly just kind of hoping to get some more mosquitoes. Some more arrows. We got 8 though, it's pretty good. Yeah, let's head back. Try to go up higher, maybe. Yeah, there's 2 of them right there. Tried to clever girl me. It was close, but I heard him laugh. If he would have laughed, he probably would have murdered me. That's the struggle of the goblin. Finally made it to the ranch. We didn't bring our hoe or our sickle though. We still got to get that. See if they matured. Should be like 8 of them or something. Yeah, we had a bunch of calves last time. Yeah, 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, perfect. Alright, we still need our hoe and stuff though. Oh shit, they're killing a goblin. Whoa. Don't make them mad. God, this is the worst. Now they're out, we're gonna have to get the saddle, wrangle them back in. They're gonna rampage. They're out, they're free. No. Destroying everything. Gotta go get the saddle, do some ranching. Oh, the freaking server crashed, the stream crashed. Let me go check it. Yeah, sometimes it keeps going on 2 of them, then it'll crash on the other one. Let's see if we're still live. Be a short stream if crashed on the other ones. I gotta use the bathroom too. Be right back. Alright, yeah, OBS says we're offline. With the other, yeah, we're offline on Twitch. Oh, Kick's still going. YouTube's still going? Yeah, YouTube's still going too. It's always weird when one of them stops. Oh, we tried to rebuild that, remember? So we could restart Kick without restarting everything. Or restart Twitch. Let's try it real quick. It says connecting. No, I couldn't connect to it for some reason. Probably because maybe it's still sending a signal from here. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it sucks if one crashes and all of them crash. But Twitch is the main one. Well, maybe I'll start it again here in a second. Take a little break. Alright guys, well if you're still watching on Kick or YouTube, we'll be right back. A couple hours maybe. We'll settle into like a late night stream. We were up pretty late last night. So maybe we'll do some of that. Maybe we'll play a different game. I don't know. I'll be back later though. Hopefully the stream will be working better then.